OMG. You guys, I finally got confirmation of something huge that proves that Peter Madani, Peter Pan, PYT, Bobby Anderson, all are either Michael, work for Michael, Michael's decoy. The way that I believe it is Bobby Anderson is a real person with a real family, and he is the decoy for Michael Jackson. So when Michael exposes himself too much that he is alive and who he is, Bobby jumps out in front and goes, nah, psych, it's me. And I believe they met in a chat room many decades ago because Bobby's voice is similar to Michael's voice. Peter Madani could be either Michael or Bobby behind the scenes, but they're really working as one, okay, to deceive you that he is really Michael Joe Jackson. Now, I've got proof of something. Oh my God. OMG. Okay, what's hidden in the dark comes out in the light. Okay, first of all, I want to let you guys know that there's a hater out there. And I got to thank the hater for bringing me to this clue. For inadvertently, he didn't mean to, but it ended up being huge. And this hater's going to be pissed off when I explain to you guys what happened. Okay, but first we got to go through some things that are going on. Okay, so you guys know that my Facebook page is being bombarded where somebody's leaving a comment and they're leaving messages supposedly from the estate saying there is no death hoax. What the hell else do they think they're going to say? And the clerk, Chuck, if the email is legitimate, Chuck, why would Michael tell Chuck, a low-level clerk who's hired to answer fan emails, that Michael faked his death? Why would he know? Right? So but you know what? But the estate is still responsible for their employees though. Okay? So that is defamation. Okay? So anyway, but he don't know. He don't know. Chuck don't know that Michael faked his death. We know Michael faked his death, right? And then they're posting other little things, something about Jermaine. I don't know. Fan in the flames. We already been through that. And then Jermaine ended up apologizing, saying fans are one. And then saying that it wasn't him. It was his ghostwriter, Steve Dennis. That whole thing with that. Taj saying there ain't no death hoax. Taj, who stole $250,000 from fans, saying that he was going to make a Michael is Innocent movie, rewriting history or writing history that we have never gotten, and it's been 6 years, damn near 7 next month will be 7 years that he was working on this project. Still, we got a little animated thing that probably cost him $1,000 to make. Nothing right now with AI, right? Taj saying, oh, there's no death hoax, like he would leave his family and his children. Of course he wouldn't leave them. They know he's alive because I got goo-gobs of proof, facts, evidence, and clues in the Alive docuseries that you can link to watch at michaeljacksoninsider.com or watch one of my over 800 death hoax videos here for free. It's your choice. Okay. Now, the other thing is that this hater has created all these accounts and all these names and all this other stuff just to stalk me and to leave comments behind everybody who comments on my page. So please report, please block, and if you can screenshot, please do that too. Okay, and send it to me if you don't mind, because I'm building up a case of harassment and stalking and threatening. Okay, one of the names that this person is using is called Titus Andronicus. And it is a Shakespeare play, and he wrote Act 2, Scene 3. Act 2, Scene 3 is about somebody being murdered and killed and tortured, okay? So he's threatening my life. Also, he used the name of Thomas Ling. Thomas Ling is a character in a movie called To Live and Die in LA, and this character was killed, okay, murdered. Okay, so this person is sending me side comments that if I don't shut up and I don't stop reporting, they're going to kill me? Seriously? When I'm delivering fans the greatest news possible, right? That Michael Jackson faked his death. And I know why he faked his death. He wanted to retire and he wanted to escape all the bullshit. Okay? All the bullshit accusations. Now, at the time that he faked his death, he didn't break any laws. Okay? Because I'm not after Michael. That's not what I'm after. Michael contacted me January 15, 2012. And I'm going to prove to you guys even more. I proved it so many different ways with the Rare Pearl album, with him setting me up to meet Latoya, with him coming to see me in court at one of my farmers markets, Jaafar Donte, Jaafar's brother. Oh yeah, there's a comment that's supposedly from Donte that says they ain't no death hoax or whatever. What the hell else are they supposed to say? You think they got permission to say, yeah, there's a death hoax? Seriously? Seriously? It's all about me investigating and finding out and discovering that it's a death hoax. That's what this is about, right? That's what I've been doing for the past 14 years, almost 15. Okay, the reason why I'm 16, just say 16 and a half years. Okay, because even when I wasn't physically reporting on it, I was keeping notes about everything that's weird about Michael faked his death. Michael faked his death, period. And Peter Medani, Peter Pan, PYT, Bobby Anderson, they're one of the same. Michael is behind all that. Okay? So, now, let me prove to you guys something. Oh, my God. I gotta call him back. Okay, I gotta call him back. All right. So, anyway, Cecil, can you call Khalil and ask him what he wants? Because I'm on live right now. Okay, thank you. All right. So, I'm being threatened and he's stalking me and harassing me and all this other stuff. So anyway, the first step to contacting the police is to gather up all the evidence, right? So that when you go to the police, you have enough for where the police will take you seriously. Now, I've gone to the police already. You guys know. The police were going to follow me and escort me to my seat in Las Vegas because I was getting death threats, that they were going to beat me and hit me and all this other stuff, right? And I decided at the last minute, I ain't going, okay? But the police were involved and they were willing to escort me to the Michael Jackson 1 show, okay, in Las Vegas. But I didn't want to cause a rift in Michael's show, so I didn't go, right? Plus, these girls were scary to me, and a guy too. They were scary to me, okay? And, you know, whatever. Also, I had to get a restraining order against someone. I also had to sue the same gang of haters. I had to sue, and I won, okay, for harassment and defamation and interference, okay, in the performance of a contract. Okay, where I was awarded $71,000. I ain't collected a penny. Okay, this person's supposed to be poor, trailer trash, just horrible. Okay, and I ain't even gonna mention the name. Okay, but I sued this person. Okay, now it is I sued this person and I won. Okay, so anyway, so now I'm gathering up all the info. So I decide the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to contact Facebook. And I found an email address, legal@fb.com. Okay, the reason why I'm telling you guys that, and there's Zuck@fb.com for Zuckerberg. Okay, those are two email addresses that I sent my email to. Okay. So anyway, I posted to Live and Die in LA on my Facebook. I posted that I'm sending a hard copy to Facebook. Okay, I'm sending a hard copy, and I'm going to figure out some other ways to send it too, because Facebook is going to know that there's somebody here that's creating account after account after account after account. No matter if I block them or not block them, they're constantly at me, and they're at you guys too. Okay, and I'm getting sick of it because it's getting overwhelming and it's taking up too much of my time. So now I got to focus on this. Okay, I will. Okay, because you're going to stop messing with me like that. Okay, you're going to stop. Okay, so anyway, so when I sent my email to legal@fb.com and Zuck@fb.com, oh my God. You guys want to know what I got back? You want to know what I got back? Here it is right here. Look at this. Your message to legal@fb.com couldn't be delivered. Legal@fb.com only accepts messages from people in its organization or on its allowed sender list. And your email address isn't on the list. Sender not allowed. How to fix it? It appears you aren't in the same organization as the recipient, or your email address isn't on their allowed sender list. Contact the person you're sending your message to by phone, for example, and tell them to ask their email administrator to change the setting on their mailbox so it will accept messages from you. I gotta go, but I had to do this live. OMG. Let me tell you why. It's related to Michael and proof that Peter Pan, PYT, Peter Madani, Bobby Anderson is all Michael Jackson. Okay? Bobby's the decoy. Okay? Bobby is the decoy. Michael's used decoys his whole life. Why wouldn't he use one now in the death hoax? He needs one more than ever now, since he's supposed to be dead. Okay, here we go, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I hope somebody that's been here a while is already up on it, already realizes it. Okay? Let me see. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? Here it is. Who remembers this email? Okay, you long time death hoaxers that's been following me for years. Who remembers this? Michael Jackson at michaeljackson.com. Somebody sent me this email. September 28, 2013 at 2:42 p.m. It says, "Hi, Pearl. Believe half what you see, half what you hear," which is the lyrics to Heard It Through the Grapevine, Motown song. "I am who you've been looking for. You think I am Bobby, but you have no idea. I knew months ago who you might think I am, and this is my official website email to prove to you." So the haters went on a tirade and said that was a fake email, that was a fake email, right? I talked to Peter Michael Bobby about it, and he said, "Oh, you have to have permission to email me. I gave you permission to email me back. That's why your email went through, and the other fans that tried to email, it did not go through." Now that is what I had been telling, and I reported years ago that that's what he told me. Now, with the Facebook rejection, they let me know that that is totally possible. I never had confirmation that you could do something like that until Facebook just sent me the confirmation that what he told me about giving my email permission to email him, that is legitimate and it is real and it is true and it is a way of protecting your email addresses. Michael Jackson at michaeljackson.com, he was telling me the truth, that this was his official email address that let me know that he is really Michael Jackson. Okay, hold on. Let's go through. Okay, here is me proof that I sent him the email. I even did a video, and I waited 12 minutes for a rejection. This is it. Michael Jackson at michaeljackson.com. If you're real, this is just for you. I sent it to him. I got no rejection. Okay, hold on. I got more. Oh, shoot. What did I do? Oh, no. Oh, there you are. Okay. I got more emails. Okay. I got more emails. Hold on. Hold on. That was really Michael sending it to me. Okay. So here we go. Here's just another one when he was called Peter Pan PYT. Okay. Subject, Peter Pan PYT, September 28, 2013. To me, Pearl Jr. TrueTalk.us, MichaelJackson@MichaelJackson.com. Here it is, the same email. I sent it. Okay. So let's keep going. Let's go to another one. Hold on. Let's go to another one. Here is one of my, here it is, right here. Here's another one that I have. Hold on. This is what I have saved. And this is the proof, okay, that I sent. Oh, what is this? I did a video where I waited the whole time for it to be rejected, and it never was. Okay, here we go. Now, I did some research on Michael Jackson at michaeljackson.com. So this was old. I screenshotted 6/24/2022, but this is something that somebody had said. Hi guys, on the blog of my dear friend Marilla, link below, I found a very interesting post about the research she and her friend Leticia did regarding MJ and Peter Pan PYT. Leticia found on Skype the profile Peter Pan PYT. That's how he first contacted me, on Skype, with the profile Peter Pan PYT. While Marilla, when searching for Michael Jackson's Skype profile, something caught the eye when typing Michael Jackson at michaeljackson.com, and appeared the server of the email is the address www.michaeljackson.com, which we know michaeljackson.com exists, which is the official website of Michael, the official Michael Jackson site. When typing Michael Jackson at michaeljackson.com, appeared a strange name, GTAF, and who lives in Australia and New York, looking for Michael Joe Jackson. And she said two names appeared, and also by Michael Joseph Jackson, where several appeared, but she believes the top two on the list are intriguing. Marilla also researched and found Skype to Paris, but she says something Naum have added below the prints made by her. So this is something that was by Bianca Jackson, but this is old. But this is her saying that it was she did research and it connected to Peter Pan PYT's Skype. Okay, let's see what else I have. Okay, let's see what else I have saved. Let's see what else I have. Wait a minute. Okay, this right here, this here, this here, this here, this here. And I have the video somewhere where I have the video somewhere where it's in my list. Let's go to YouTube. Oh yeah. I wanted you guys to also go over, I promised this in the last email, right? I promised this in the last email. And so you guys, he was telling me the truth when he said, I gave you permission, because other fans tried to email him and it was rejected. Mine was never rejected. So you can do what he said, where you need permission to email somebody and everybody else's will get rejected. You got to give permission. And that's exactly what he told me, that he gave me permission to email Michael Jackson at michaeljackson.com. And you know what? Why wouldn't Michael Jackson before the death announcement have Michael Jackson at michaeljackson.com when he can be protected like that? I'm telling y'all. Okay, many things. Watch a live 3 and a live 4 if you want more proof that Peter Michael Bobby is really Michael Jackson, with Bobby Anderson used as the front, the decoy. Okay, so anyway, I said that I was going to do Who Is yesterday, whois.com. And I got to go to work. Okay, whois.com. And we are going to look up Michael Jackson death hoax. Let's do Michael Joe Jackson the movie. Michael Joe Jackson the movie. Here it is. Okay, let's see how they have it now. So Michael Joe Jackson, the movie. Okay, this is the current information on it, right? On the domain. Michael Joe Jackson, the movie. And here's the same date, August 9th, which is 17. 17, because 17 letters in Michael Joe Jackson, 2017. Michael and his numerology is just so fabulous, right? So 7, 8, and 9 is 17, and 17 is when he created 1717, Michael Joe Jackson, 17 letters. I'm telling y'all. Okay. So here it is. It's still Gregory J. Chamberlain, who works for the estate, owned by the Triumph International LLC. That's Michael's company. Before it said owned by the Michael Jackson estate. Now it says it's owned by Triumph International LLC. Okay? So we know that that's the same thing. Here's everything. Gregory Chamberlain works for Michael. All right. So see, they know his name is Michael Joe Jackson. They know it. And the movie, that lets you know that Michael's directing the movie. Okay, that's what this is. Michael talks in code, and I've learned his code. Now, the next one was michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. Here it is. Okay, michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. Remember, it was registered on death announcement day. Then it lapsed, and then I bought it, and then I let it lapse, and then the estate bought it, and then they covered it up, right? Because I have proof that this was once said owned by the estate. Now it is said that it's super privacy service. Super privacy. Super privacy? Because they own michaeljacksondeathhoax.com, and there was a big story on it by, oh God, this guy who did it. Oh, shoot. But anyway, it made the National Enquirer, okay, and it made other news outlets, even made, oh God, a black one that's really popular. I don't even know if that one's still going on. Media Takeout. It made Media Takeout. Okay, it was huge because it was verified that it was owned by the Michael Jackson estate. So now they put it on super private. Okay, let me show you guys real quick for you guys. You got to watch the last video. Okay, let's do another search. Let's do the search for, I'm going to look for that video and I'm going to do the link. I just don't have time for it right now. So the search that I want to do right now is, now I act like I don't know how to do a search right now. Oh, okay. michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. Okay, it's all in here. Here it is. Proof that it was owned by the estate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look what I have here. Okay. This is my Facebook, Cecil Holmes. And, oh my God, look what Paris posted on her Insta story. And let's make it bigger. And it says, oh my God, look, Pearl, Janis Joplin. Paris posted that. Did Paris post this last night as a clue? So haters chew on this for a while. Paris used to participate in a lot of death hoax clues. Okay, and then Michael and her just been at odds. Okay, but here, I put on here, Paris posted Janis Joplin Pearl album cover before estate registered, the day before the estate registered, michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. Okay, so this is on July 18, 2017, and then michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. Where is that? Where is michaeljacksondeathhoax.com? Where is it? Where is it? I have it. Hold on, guys. Hold on. You know I got it. Okay, Michael Jackson Death Hoax. So it was like a 1-2 punch. Okay, where is it? Oh, we already know. We already know. Because here it is right here, the date. We already know because I've already put it there. Okay, yeah. This is 7/19. 7/19. Paris posted that 7/18. Okay, just like I told you guys. And michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. Where is it? Where is it? I just said it yesterday. Well, here is one of them. I got it under domains. Okay, this was a list of the Michael Jackson's domains that they own. And there it is, michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. It says 7/19/2017. There it is, Enom. Okay, that's who they go through. Okay, and 18 and 19. Okay, let's see. Yep, 18 and 19. And then I think I have it under domain. Okay, domains. Michael, here it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Same guy, estate of Michael Jackson. Okay? Okay, but now they're on super private because they got busted with michaeljacksondeathhoax.com and they got more publicity than they wanted it to. Okay? Because I am being suffocated. Okay? But anyway, how fun is that? Okay, oh, and here's the proof that it was first registered on June 25th, 2009 on the death announcement day. See? michaeljacksondeathhoax.com. And you guys got to remember the World Weekly News. Okay, I ain't going through that. Okay, Michael Jackson faked his death 5 days before he was announced dead, was published. And then on June 25th, it was published, Michael Jackson faked his own death on that day. And then there's a comment within 24 hours that says the EMTs said, oh, I think that part is going to be in a live 5. Where the EMTs, is more to that one, that the EMTs said that they didn't think the body was really that of Michael Jackson. Okay. And we also have Conrad Murray saying the body looked different. It wasn't the same person that he saw. We have the police, the LAPD detective saying he watched one of the autopsies and it looked nothing like Michael Jackson. We have the EMTs that said that it looked like an old cancer hospice patient, been suffering a long illness. And we know Michael didn't look like that because we got him 12 hours. We got him 12 hours ahead, 12 hours before, and this is it. Not looking like a sick hospice patient. And we found weight loss pills in Carolwood because Michael needed to be thin and skinnier so that he can match the thinness of the client body double. Bam! Okay, there's so much more. But anyway, if you are lost and you're not an advanced believer, you can catch up by watching a live 1, a live 2, a live 3, and a live 4. Go to michaeljacksoninsider.com. Free on YouTube. I have my short film of explaining how they switched the body doubles based on facts from a live 2. And I also have, that's free. You can watch the 20-minute A Prisoner of Fame short film. And you can watch the first Alive for free. But if you want to give me money, a few dollars to help me be able to take off and not be stressed out that I got bills to pay while I'm doing a live 5, please order some Stays All Day Shay. Or please order the Alive docu-series. Or you could just, send me a donation if you want. But I'd rather you get something for your money, really. This is really, really a great, excellent product. And you'll be so happy. I got soap on the website. I got pain reliever on the website. I have other stuff on the website that you can buy. I'd rather you get something for your money. Seriously. I'd rather you get something for your money instead of donating to me. So go to staysalldayshay.com and order yourself some fabulous Skin Butter Store products, okay? Or watch the Alive docu-series. I still have it available in DVD, and you can watch it online. You can buy it online. So go to michaeljacksoninsider.com. I told y'all Peter was Michael, and I told y'all Michael Jackson at michaeljackson.com was legitimate, and I told y'all what he told me, that he had to give me permission to email him, and that's why the other fans' emails were rejected and mine wasn't, because he gave me permission to email him back. Respond from Michael Jackson at michaeljackson.com. Bam! All right, guys, I got to go do some Skin Butter Store stuff, and I got to mail this. And I'll be gathering up everything for a police report because I don't like my life being threatened. Okay? I don't like that. That is not cool. Okay? And I'm a reporter, for God's sakes. trying to shut me up and shut me down and destroy my image and destroy my reputation by stalking. Okay, stalking my accounts. Ain't cool. All right. Love you guys. Happy New Year. Bye. Bye-bye.